Hey guys, welcome to and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Daniel, and this is my last day being 22 years old, which is crazy. In this video, I'm going to be summarizing my accomplishments made during this age. I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is my last day being 22, and that's unbelievable. What an interesting year it's been, and yeah, I'm ready to talk about it. Let's do it. And right before that, I wanted to say that, I filmed this type of video my last day being 21, and I decided that I should film another one of these videos before I turn 23, which my birthday is tomorrow, turning 23 tomorrow. I am currently holding a piece of paper with my goals and accomplishments, so I'm going to be reading over this while I'm talking, so please excuse my turned head and eyes. What an awkward way of saying that. But you know what I mean. So, to begin, in the early months of turning 22, let's say the first 6 months, or 7-ish months, I was not really making any progress, or any noticeable progress. I was kind of balancing and juggling different issues that were going on in my life, which I'm still going through, but I'm managing much better than I did back then. So I didn't achieve too much in the early half due to challenges with my health. I wrote down here. So I had some challenges with my physical health, like dental related issues. I had to see dentists for that, and that issue I'm still experiencing today, but I'm managing it much better than I did back then when it first began, because I understand more about the issue. So that was one of the main things that made it difficult for me to make a lot of progress towards the beginning of the year. That was the most difficult way to start the year, honestly, in my life. It was so sudden, it came out of nowhere, and it was not fun, and it is not fun to deal with. Next one is lack of time management and organizing things I have to get done. This has been an ongoing issue for the past couple years or so, and I blame myself entirely for that. It's lack of putting effort in managing my time and the tasks that I need to get done in my routine. And that trickled down to the last 2 years or so, and as of more recently, the past couple months, I'm trying to change that. Actually, no, since the last half of this year, I've been trying to turn everything around, but I still need to do better with time management. That is my main struggle up to this day, in this point. So, yeah, but I know what I need to do. I write down a list of goals every single month. Sometimes I forward them to the next month as well, and the next month, if they're goals that I want to continue reminding myself to do and work on until it becomes a habit and I could take it down and replace it with something new. And I write monthly goals, which I want to read daily to help me make consistent progress. And I want to also get back to organizing and doing my using my reminders app. When I used to use it years ago, I got my work done consistently and perfectly. I was extremely happy with my routine back then, and due to many things in my life happening in the past 2 years and lack of motivation, things like that, and mental health struggles, you can say, as well, I wasn't using my reminders app very much, or nearly 0 times in these past 2 years. So this is what I need to do. 2 things. I need to look at my monthly goals daily and figure out what I'm going to work on that particular day, every single day, and also use my reminders. That's simple. Still need to do that to this day, and I want to change that today, actually, after this video. Anyway, I don't want to keep rambling about that. What's next? Yeah, Next thing is poor sleep quality. That factored into my lack of progress in the first half of 2025 and first half of being 22. My sleep quality has not been great, especially the past few years. It's gotten actually worse this year and last year, and I'm working on that. And fear and anxiety, yeah, got in the way of my success as well. I was constantly anxious because of my environment at that earlier this year and even now, but I'm managing much better now than I did back then. And I was also consumed with fear and not taking action, kind of freezing up because of that fear with my health, with my teeth situation, more than one tooth, and other things, health related and environmental related and other factors kind of have been making me freeze with fear and anxiety, and I'm working on that, and I still need to work on that, and I'm gradually improving. I'm making progress. But the things that I did accomplish at the first half of being 22, I did make progress. I didn't completely. Earlier, I actually said I didn't make that much. I made a decent amount of progress. Some things not even intentionally. Some things just happened, and I remembered that that's what I need to work on, and I kept spending more time on it. So here are those things. So a year ago, I mentioned that I was walking 5 to 10 miles a day. Now I'm walking 7 to 10 miles a day. Not the past few weeks, but I'm going to get back on track with that. I just have been very busy. So yeah, I walk 7 to 10 miles a day now instead of 5 to 10. I usually walk 7 on average. I have been working more on my overall physical health and well-being. Not only with walking, but also just taking it easy with the load of stress I put on myself from all the tasks that I set to do and many other things, if that makes sense. And I was also focusing on traveling more and discovering new great walking locations for my daily walks. That has went well, actually. I found some places, some are a bit too far for me to drive every day to, but I do have a few great walking spots that I greatly enjoy walking on. Improving relationships with people close to me and spending more time with them while distancing myself from the people who have been affecting my mental health and environment. So that's a big one. That's a very big factor that has been affecting my life for the most part for the last few years, and actually my entire life, but more so the past year and a half, 2 years-ish. So in regards to people that have been toxic in my life and affecting my life, that has been significantly affecting my productivity, but I need to distance myself from them, and that's what I'm doing. And yeah, improving my relationships with people close to me and spending more time with them. That has been a thing that I haven't really been doing for years, and this year that's been a big thing that I've been focusing on out of nowhere. I started calling my grandfather every single week, usually during my walks, and our relationship has grown more than ever now this past year. And actually, I started doing that at the end of last year, I believe, but I've been doing it consistently this year. Not the past few weeks because I've been busy as well, but I'm going to get back on track with that. Consider it done. And also another person that I used to be friends with, but we're not friends, but we just hang out now just to talk and see what's going on in our lives. We don't really have anything in common, but we have great conversations. So I've been improving my relationship with this person, which I'm happy about. That was not intentional. That just kind of happened. I think my finger's kind of bleeding. Okay, please disregard that. And what else? I'm going to speed up the pace of this video now. Also, spending more time with myself and learning what I want from my life and future has been another big factor into helping me change the end of the remaining half of this year and my progress and turning my life around, which I've been doing. Yeah, spending more time with myself and learning what I want from my life in the future. That's a very big one that I just mentioned earlier. And consistently uploading videos on YouTube. So that's what I've been doing this year. I've been uploading video at least once every single month. And there was 1 month that I forgot to upload. I was planning to upload on the last day of August, I believe, but I forgot to do that, so I uploaded later in September for that month, and then I also uploaded a video for September and September. But yeah, I've been consistent with that. That's great. But this is also my first full video of this year, and hopefully not my last. I'm glad that I finally did this. So yeah, that's basically where it ends. There are maybe some other things that I didn't mention that I accomplished, and other things I went through that factored into me not making much progress early on. But that, for the most part, is it. Now, heading into the last half of this year, which is now, beginning around May or June of this year, I finally started taking my goals seriously and committing to making progress by working on one goal at a time, instead of overwhelming myself with multiple goals at the same time to focus on. I just started, as difficult as it was to push myself to do one goal at a time, because I wanted to do many of them at the same time, even if they're small goals, many of them at the same time. But I wanted to start somewhere, and even if it was small, I wanted to do everything one at a time. And I did that, and that's where I started making significant progress that has been, what's the word? That's been, what's the word? I guess that, I don't know, another word for that maybe could be compiling. Things have been, what is the word? It's killing me. Anyway, things have been I've been building my life back together in pieces, instead of trying to do it all at once and being overwhelmed and struggling with that. I'm doing everything one by one. So that's that. And here are some of the accomplishments I made from this one goal at a time thing. Some of my accomplishments in this period include working further on my physical and heavily on my mental health, especially heavily on my mental health. Physical, I was focusing already on, like, in the early half of 2025 and early half of being 22. But now mental health is a big focus. Actually, physical health, another thing I need to do, I need to get some testing done, like blood tests. Haven't been doing that. I've been procrastinating. That's not good. So I need to work on that. So yeah, mental health, which is further distancing myself from the people who are not going to show me any respect, and people that I'm wasting my time with that I shouldn't just be nearby. And meditating and journaling, and anything else that could improve my mental health as well. So yeah, writing and working on my top priority monthly goals one by one, which I've been doing, especially the past couple months. I've been doing meditation and journaling every single day since the start of November, which is amazing. Except one day in November where I had a migraine. That was the only exception. Otherwise, I've been doing every single day last month and this month in December, which is amazing. And that's been helping as well with my mental health and overall well-being and sleeping, falling asleep, because my mind is not as overwhelmed with thoughts. And yeah, it's been helping in this way as well. Developing and following a proper bedtime routine since November. That's another big thing. Sleep has been terrible for years, I mentioned. And developing a sleeping routine is a significant way to help fix that issue. So last month, my routine was to wake up at 9:30 a.m. and go to bed at 2 a.m. Now this month, my routine is to wake up at 9 a.m. and going to bed by 1 a.m. And so far, I've been doing great with that. There have been some exceptions where I didn't. Actually, I didn't do that every day last month. I only did that for half of last month. This month, I've done it every single day except one day, basically. I just had a lot of things to do at night, and I went to bed late because I wanted to eat and watch an episode and then go to bed. Actually, no, that was one day for last month or so. No, for this month, when that happened, I was doing something very productive, and actually, no, I wasn't home. I was driving home, and I had to brush my teeth and then go to bed, and that ended up me going to bed around, a lot later than planned. But anyway, I'm working on my bedtime routine. Eventually, I may go to bed sooner, or I will stick with this bedtime routine. We'll see. I'm thinking that the time I go to bed I will stick with at 1 a.m., but 9 a.m. I was actually planning to shorten to eventually, ideally I want to wake up at 7 a.m. I think that's the perfect time I used to wake up at years ago, and I felt great. I got a lot of work done. It was awesome, but I'm still kind of struggling waking up at 9 and early in the morning because I'm still too tired. My sleep quality is just still an issue, even with the bedtime routine improvement. We're following a bedtime routine in general. It's helped, but I need to improve my sleep quality further and improve my deep sleep. I think I'm lacking a lot of deep sleep, so I feel like my sleeping quality is maybe a 2 out of 10. That's how bad it is, so I need to further work on this, improving this. Maybe even see a doctor for this, we'll see. Let me turn off and on this light again. So yeah, and then the next thing I've been going job searching and thinking more about starting a business. So I've been wanting to start a business for many years. Actually, YouTube is one of my businesses, you can say. But I want to start a regular business, like maybe online business, selling a product that I created or invented or improved of an existing iteration that exists already. So that's a goal, and I have a whole list of notes. I have a whole note with business ideas and inventions that I've been writing for over 4 years. So we'll see. When I'm ready, I will start a business. That's a goal. That's a very big goal. And looking for a job. I'm looking for any type of job I can make money from because I need consistent income to save for my future business and expenses. And also what I've accomplished in the last half of this year is seeing my future a little more clearly, and as a result I've been adjusting my short, mid, and long-term goals as needed. That align more with my current view and interests and desires. Also, I've been cleaning my room. My room has been, so it's not dirty, but it's been cluttered. It's been kind of an organized chaos situation, and I haven't had time. Like, there's a lot of stuff. When I mean there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff to the point where I don't know where to move it, and that's why I've kept it there for so long. So I want to clean out my entire room, and ideally by the end of this month, December 2025, I want to clean out my entire room. We'll see how that goes. And then last thing, oh no, actually not last thing. It's the second. It's double-sided. And also trying to gradually improve and strengthen relationships with my family and people who have been difficult in affecting my environment and well-being. So the people basically that I love, who I can't necessarily get rid of or distance myself completely in my life because they're my loved ones and close relatives that care about me. I care about them, but they've been difficult, to say the least. I've been working on doing that. I need to do a lot better in that area, but it's been kind of plateauing for the past short while, but hopefully I can strengthen that further and go from there. Well, that is it. That is it for this video, guys. I guess I'm gonna end it here. Actually, I gotta mention thing at the end, but thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you would like to see my future uploads and experience my life's journey while we evolve and grow together. Oh yeah, and last thing, and stay tuned for a future upload that I will be making about turning 23 years old and sharing my future goals and long-term plans. It's another video I have planned later this month. I don't know when I'm going to make that though. In the meantime, please enjoy my daily Vlogmas videos. So this is the first year I've ever committed to Vlogmas and uploading a video every single day of this month. It's a big thing. I'm trying to figure out and juggle how I'm going to do that and what I'm going to talk about, but I'm doing it. So while you wait for this video, please enjoy my Vlogmas videos, and yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna say a personal message to myself in this video. Dan, this is your last day being 22. It's crazy. I am so proud of you overall, even though you had some ups and downs. This hasn't been the most productive year this hasn't been as productive of a year as you wanted. But you're going to get there, and I believe in you. I know you can do it. When you turn 23, you're going to accomplish a lot. You're making consistent progress since May or June of 2025 this year, as of filming this, and I know you're going to make a lot more progress, and once you figure out how you're going to organize your priorities even better and use your reminders and read your monthly goals every single day and anything else you need to do to help you organize and keep track of your priorities, you will start taking off with progress. Right now, you're just slowly but steadily moving up, but eventually you're going to really skyrocket. But it takes time. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. So, sorry about that, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.